I introduce the next presenter, Mr. Basnayake, to present. I hope the two authors will share the presentation. Mr. RATD Rajapaksha and Mr. Basnayake on their paper on monitoring of air pollution due to vehicles at Ratmalana, Sri Lanka.
Good morning, everybody. Thank you, madam. Today we are going to present about our research. It is monitoring of air pollution due to vehicles at Ratmalana. These are the things we are going to present here. As an introduction about our presentation, all of you know air is the basic need of human beings. Normally a person needs at least 30 pounds air. But because of some reasons, air is polluted. Air pollution can be divided as two categories. Those are man-made activities and natural causes. Actually, when we are talking about natural causes, we can't stop those things because volcano dust emit into air and forest fire like that. Same time, we are talking about the man-made activities. Urbanization and industrialization is the main two categories. Actually, in Sri Lanka, Central Environmental Authority is doing some research and checking Sri Lankan atmosphere, and we can in our research we narrowed down our topic to transportation. Then actually Sri Lanka Central Environment Authority, they are having 5 or 6 points in Colombo, Anuradhapura, Gold and Kandy, as well as they are having some mobile lab also. If we want, they are sending that mobile lab in anywhere in the country, but it is not economical thing. This is our objectives. We identify some different type of vehicles and how those vehicles are emitting gases to the atmosphere. Next, my friend Basnayake will.
Thank you, Rajapaksha. In this is the way how we conduct our research. We collect a lot of data. Beginning for primary data, we collect conducting a traffic survey in Gold Road at Ratmalana, and the secondary data we found from reports, articles, books, websites and journals. This is the emission factors. We use this for find the emission of the each vehicle type. In this survey, first we find a suitable point in Gold Road to do our survey. Then we conduct our survey in both sides. That means Moratuwa to Colombo and Colombo to Moratuwa. We conduct our survey for 2-month period of time. This is you can see how we conduct our survey. In one day we consider 4 hour time, and that in 1 hour we we divide it into 4 and take 15 minutes period, and first 15 minutes and third 15 minutes period we consider for our research. Then using emission factors, according to this equation, we find the emission in each vehicle type per hour. Then data was analyzed to estimate the level of emission of concentration contained pollutant among different type of vehicles. We can use this analysis was used to understand the type of vehicle that mostly contribute and generate any particular pollutant. First we analyze the carbon monoxide emission. For you can see vans are the mostly release carbon monoxide in Ratmalana area, and then cars, 3-wheelers and motorbikes, those are all light vehicles. These are less than other vehicle types, so we can clearly figure out the main source of carbon monoxide is light vehicles. Then we analyze carbon dioxide. In that you can see this heavy duty vehicles and light trucks is the mostly emission CO2 that we can say this mainly light trucks and heavy duty vehicles are operated by combusting diesel. Because of that they are emit carbon monoxide mostly, and heavy duty vehicles indicate the highest concentration of particulate matters. And same time as the carbon dioxide, nitrogen dioxide and sulfur dioxide also mostly emit from light trucks and heavy duty vehicles. So because nitrogen and sulfur concentration in diesel are comparatively higher than those petrol vehicles. In the result, we can see in carbon monoxide, light trucks and heavy duty vehicles are very minimum emission of carbon monoxide than cars, vans and 3-wheelers like light vehicles. And at the same time carbon dioxide, nitrogen dioxide, sulfur dioxide, particulate matters are heavy duty vehicles and light trucks are very larger than other vehicle types. The different types of vehicle such as cars, vans, light vehicles, heavy duty vehicles, 3-wheelers, bikes, we used in this study to estimate the level of pollutants which were released by each type of vehicles. So the major source of carbon monoxide emitted by light vehicles including cars, bikes, vans and three wheels. And major source of carbon dioxide, nitrogen dioxide, sulfur dioxide and particulate matters are light vehicles and light trucks, heavy duty vehicles. Normally transport emission is occurred due to increased number of vehicles. In urban areas we can find there are increased larger emission in nowadays, because mostly families in urban cities they have their own vehicles and they use their own vehicles to their every day-to-day activities. So at the same time lot of vehicles are directly come to the urban cities from the outside also. As a result, huge amount of pollutants are released to the environment. Based on our results, we propose this mitigate the pollution of air due to the vehicles. First, the carpooling system. This is a method we use to reduce the individual vehicles in urban areas. People have to use common vehicles inside the cities instead of use their own vehicles, and this help to reduce the number of vehicles in the city. And other thing is reduce the travels in peak hours. That means in peak hours in Ratmalana area there are a lot of industries and so there are a lot of heavy duty vehicles and light trucks moving there for that industries. So we can reduce in peak hours that heavy duty vehicles and light trucks. We can easy to move vehicles in the city. So it can help to reduce number of vehicles in the city also, and use public vehicles. In the first, as I say, the number of vehicles which are intended to city can be minimized by using this public vehicles in the town limits, because if we go in a vehicle lonely, the emission is not reduced. Same emission is produced from that vehicle also. So we can reduce that and use public vehicles. We can take good opportunity to reduce the emission. These are the recommendations for in our research for the Ratmalana area. So we can conduct this kind of researches and surveys for other urban cities also, and we can reduce their emission and their emission in urban cities, and take idea about those cities also. This is good opportunity to Central Environment Authority also, because they have one mobile lab. It's cost it's not effective for Sri Lankan economy, so we can take this also for this.